Hello, 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 hello. Can, can. Can you hear me okay? The levels are going up. I am here. Um, I had. oh,
Hello, hello,
Let me
hello,
just
hello,
put that.
hello.
There we go. Right, can you hear me okay? That was odd, hearing the echo. Let me know in the chat. It's 8:42. Yes, you can hear me. Yes, I'm sorry I am late. I have a real job. I have to pay the bills, aka pay for all of the phones and stuff. And as you know, I sell my phones way too cheap, so I need to make money somehow. Ethan, thanks very much for joining, dude. And Simon, a lot of names, Jim. Thanks very much for joining. Thank you. Um, yeah, so quick housekeeping. I am on my MacBook Pro Face ID camera, which actually doesn't look too bad. I've still got my mic, which is USB-C, so I can plug in the MacBook. The reason I'm saying that is because in my area, for whatever reason, there's been constant mini power cuts. So if I was on my usual setup, it would keep cutting out the monitor, everything. So that would not be great for the stream. So I'm glad you can hear me all loud and clear. I'm sorry I'm late. But yes, I was just building up the suspense. That's all it was, Kenneth. You're right. So I, like most of you, or like some of you, I should say, I got the email from OnePlus this morning saying that they have dispatched my device. It'll be here on the 27th. So I was excited because I was actually expecting it not to come till Monday. So I thought, oh, it's going to come Friday. That's even better. Well, it arrived today. Literally 2 hours after getting the email from OnePlus. And when I go in and track my order, it still says awaiting pickup from the courier. So anyway, it's a good problem to have. So if you have ordered your OnePlus and your estimated delivery date is the 27th, 3 other people at Watch My Channel that I speak to on Instagram have received their device already. So if it does say the 27th, you will most likely be getting it today, which is super exciting. And I have not opened this box yet, which, trust me, is the hardest thing to do. I have been looking forward to this device for quite a while, especially, when, like, let's be honest, the Pixel Fold, I was looking forward to that. Finally, we're getting our Fold. And then I got it quite early and it was great. It was great. But other reviews, when you look at the camera and you see the crease and you see the slightly darker display, not too bright. Whereas with the OnePlus Open, all reviews I've been seeing are basically singing its praises from the rooftop. Now, granted, I'll take all them with a pinch of salt because A, the reviews I'm seeing are from people that only review Western devices, so the only barometer they have is the Samsung Z Fold 5 and the Google Pixel Fold. However, Ben, our friend Ben Gadget Review, and Mr. Mobile, who I absolutely respect and trust, they are loving the OnePlus Open. So I'm going to unbox it. Before I unbox that, though, I'll switch to the other camera so you can see it better. Just want to say thanks very much for signing in. The support is incredible with the channel. We're definitely going to hit 10k subscribers over the next few weeks, which is, yeah, again, amazing. Somebody had commented in the WhatsApp chat as well that, like, this time next year, Mike will be getting the phones like weeks early because they'll get review units. Well, I'm not sure that's entirely accurate. Maybe next year's still too soon for that. At least, we're getting some traction. And with Wanda, getting some review units from them, which I can then sell on to you for stupidly, ridiculously low prices. That's, yeah, I'm happy with all that. So, without further ado and rambling, I do want to unbox the device, but I want to give a special shout out to OnePlus because, yes, I know the OnePlus Buds Pro 2 are not like the AirPods Pro 2, but guys, have a listen to them. The one thing I did open was actually these. I've opened these, I paired them with my iPhone, because obviously I've not opened the OnePlus yet. And it's a wireless charging case. It's in the same colour as the phone. And yeah, they sound great. The noise cancellation's actually really good. The battery life on these is meant to be like 24 to 30 hours. So, bearing in mind these were £179 if you wanted to buy them, but free when you purchase the OnePlus Open. I'm really happy with that. I'm just making sure angle's okay. So yeah, happy with that. Freebie in the box. I might just keep them because let's be honest, selling a pair of OnePlus Buds is probably not going to be too easy. So I may well just keep these. Quickly, another thing included in the cost of the device, which I really like, is the charger. An 80-watt SuperVOOC charger. Go on to Amazon, a generic 80-watt charger is going to cost you 25 to 35 pounds. So the fact that this has been included as a free gift, along with the free gift of the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, I think they're calling them, then yeah, super impressed with that. Now, what you've been waiting for, the OnePlus Open. All I have done for ease is I've just cut along here so it's ready to open. I have not opened this device. Now the cameras, there we go, that's better. Is that good? I'm just going to make sure comments, yeah, all good. Is that the same as me? Good. So yeah, if you're getting delivery timescales for like the 17th of November, the 21st of November, I am almost positive, and I'll let you see my face for this, I am almost positive you will receive the device way before that date. What OnePlus are doing isn't a bad thing. Unlike Google, what OnePlus are doing are under promising but over delivering. That's always a very good strategy to have to retain customers, to make people happy, to be excited about their purchase. Because again, when my door went today, and I've been on holiday for the last week, so I know I haven't ordered anything. When my door went and I seen that big Royal Mail box, I thought, oh, this could be the one. And it was. So that was a good experience to have. I mean, granted, it's nice to be able to look at a tracking number and see what it is. But anyway, so if you've got a November timescale, don't worry, guys. You will have this soon. Now, let me know in the comments, did you choose the Emerald Dusk or the Voyager Black variant? Vegan leather is normally typically what I go for. My Honor Magic V2, which I've left upstairs, so yep, sorry, it is there. I will do a full comparison on that. The Honor Magic V2 Ultimate only came in vegan, but for this, I've gone for the Emerald Dusk colour. So I'm intrigued to know how that looks. Now I will open it this way for you. A nice, usual OnePlus red box. Now, hopefully you can see that on camera, but as you open the box, it lifts up to present you this hopefully rather beautiful device. You stay open. So here's the device, and there is the slightly massive camera bump, but I am all over that. I have owned and reviewed the Oppo Find X6 Pro. This is essentially what the Find X6 Pro camera looks like, if even slightly bigger. Now, these are the largest sensors on a foldable phone. So that's a plus. Not saying the best cameras yet, I don't know that, but they are the largest sensors. I'm just going to pop that to the side. And the reason that you get the free gift of the 80-watt charger is because inside the box is a 80-watt SuperVOOC European adapter. So if anybody is buying the OnePlus Pro, you get the European adapter. Or if you're buying it from me and you live in Europe, you're covered. Now, also included in the box, we have quite a lot. Again, no surprises because I've seen all the reviews on this, but still have to shout out phone manufacturers that do this. They do include a nice soft touch feeling, fully protected case for the rear and that little bumper, kind of fragile, like especially this bit, you know, the bit that goes along the hinge, especially on like the Vivo X Fold cases. I've snapped these a couple of times. I tend not to use the bumper or any case, to be honest, but it's there. Now, the one thing I will say is I've taken the case out, and this is a heavy, heavy ass box. I suppose the cable's, yeah, it's a cable. The usual OnePlus red charging cable, USB-A to USB-C. Again, this phone charges at 67 watts wired. There's no wireless charging, but you do get the cable and the charger included in the box. And then lots of manuals, SIM ejection tool. Some OnePlus troll stickers will be included here somewhere. There we go, OnePlus troll stickers. And that's it. That's the unboxing experience. I say that's it, but that's still pretty damn good. Again, the Pixel Fold didn't have any of that. There was no case. There was no charger in the box. There was barely a cable. And you paid $1,800 for that, £1,750. Now, I'm going to try and sort the camera a bit more because it's off at a weird angle. Just bear with me a second. Phone has gone. So, hello. So the thing about the virtual camera, like it's really weird with its angles, even though you think it's, right, stay there. How's that? Yeah, that's a good angle. Okay, so for you, for me, first time opening the OnePlus Open. And my first live stream in like a month, so thanks for joining. So 512 gigabytes of storage, 16 gigabytes of RAM, Emerald Dusk. Oh, hell yeah. Exactly what I was hoping for. And before I fold it, I just want to show you. When you first get the OnePlus Open, look at the crease, or should I say, spot the crease. When you first get the OnePlus Open, and this is how you know it's one of the best foldable devices in terms of crease, you almost literally can't see or feel. Now, after multiple folds, the crease will be there, more noticeable, but still, it's going to be the least visible crease on any smartphone. So, biggest camera sensors on any foldable phone, and biggest or least crease on any foldable device. When you're looking to buy a foldable phone, that's kind of a couple of things you should be looking for. Along with that is build quality. Now, we've all seen Michael Fisher's video talking through, he went to China and he done the durability, he's seen how it all works. While this is IP4 rated for splash resistance, this thing has been drowned. This thing withholds drowning. There are small perforated holes within the hinge that help disperse water. So just for y'all there, there's how it looks. Now, I've not got the spec sheet up on the MacBook just now. However, I think I'm right in saying that this is a 5.4 millimeter unfolded, or 5.6, sorry, millimeter unfolded. And it's round about 11.8 or 11.9 folded. I can tell you that this feels much more premium than the Google Pixel Fold. It does obviously feel heavier than the Honor and the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3, but when holding it like you would normally on the outer screen, your finger rests on the bottom of the camera bump, which is pretty cool. Now, before I turn it on, it's USB-C, it's UFS 4.0 storage, it's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip inside. I know that the 8 Gen 3 is literally days away. So slightly, and I mentioned this in a previous video, Slightly disappointing that they didn't just wait a short amount of time and put the 8 Gen 3 in it. But as I say in all the videos, the most recent Qualcomm chips are more than powerful enough for anybody, no matter what you're doing. What they have included on this model, in fact, all European, UK, and US models, I believe, the OnePlus only comes in 16 gigabytes. Now, that's to help with the multitasking. When you are multitasking with 4 separate windows and you're using that new open canvas, maybe you've got 2 games going at once, maybe you've got a YouTube stream or a live stream, the RAM comes in quite handy. Now, on the outside as well, on the left hand side, we do have that beautiful OnePlus alert slider. So you can have it as silent, vibrate, or ring. It's got Oxygen OS. The Oppo Find N3 will use Color OS. A 6.3-inch diagonal outer screen, which is, yes, much wider than the Samsung Z Fold. It's a 20:9 aspect ratio. You've then got the over 7.8-inch, look how bright it is, 2,800 nits on both screens, folks. Excuse me. 4K 30, 4K 60 on all rear lenses, 4K 30 on the front lenses. Now look at that. Let's just, yeah, look, guys, this is fantastic. So the hinge is phenomenal. When opening the device, it obviously has flex mode, but I've noticed when you get to, so it doesn't go quite as, it's going to snap open. So it will flex, but as soon as you get past 90 degrees, not even 100, but as soon as you get past 90 degrees, it's going to snap open. But that snap, hopefully you can hear, hold on, that is totally flat. None of this Google Pixel bend. That is a totally flat, absolutely fantastic build. Yeah, this feels great. I am absolutely no longer sure I am selling this device now, and I thought that might be the case. I did say it in my recent video. Now, what I want to do is, I'm going to keep this open for you here so you can see it. So there's the device. Now I want to read through some questions. I'm sure there's been some. I don't know how far back I need to go. So you got the black one. You hope it does. I assume that means hope it comes early. No choice, only Emerald Dusk in Hamilton. In Scotland. You had no choice. Is that right? Are you sure? He went for the black vegan. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about because you did go for the black vegan. Okay, any questions about the device? This is just an unboxing. I'm going to fully set up and play with it. 5.8 millimeters. What did I say? Like 5.4. So 5.8 millimeters. But again, 5.8 millimeters still looks pretty damn thin. I have held every foldable pretty much out. And I can tell you in first impressions, this feels and looks the best. And I'm basing that just on the build quality, the form factor, and the lack of crease. Still to this day, I have no idea why Google would ship the Pixel Fold closed. Literally the only foldable phone manufacturer to do that. Right, any questions? Anything you want to know? That is the OnePlus Open, folks. It's got an IR blaster, which a lot of people find quite orgasmic. I'm not that fussed. Let's just remove this to get the full experience. There we go. Emerald dust, slightly frosted back. A really, really nice feeling fold. As I say, once I set up, you know I'm going to get a lot of content on this. I'm going to give you as much as you want. I'm going to answer every single question. It's always on display. It's just on by default. That's pretty cool. The one thing I will say, I know you are all fans of Chinese foldable phones. Let's get back to the live view. So I know you're all Chinese foldable phone fans, but it's going to be quite refreshing to not have any workarounds for a while. Again, we know I'm going to have another foldable phone from China at some point very, very soon, the Oppo Find N3. But the fact that I'm going to set this up and it's going to have all Android, all notifications, everything just stock without me having to do anything, yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. I'm not going to lie, folks. I say that while still having the Honor Magic V2. And as an update, the Honor Magic V2, obviously a lot of interest. That's pretty much been snapped up. The Pixel 8 Pro actually didn't get as much interest as I thought, but it seems like it's been snapped up. Just confirming that today. The Pixel Watch 2 is still available. It's £350 brand new. I was selling it for $225. Guys, I want rid of the Pixel Watch 2. If you or your loved one would like a Pixel Watch 2 unworn, unused, not even turned on for Christmas, £200. I just want rid of it. So £200 for those watching the live stream. There you go. I'm not going to say that in a video. I'll say it only on the live stream. Pixel Watch 2, £200. The average consumer. I want this so bad. Not the average consumer. No. I got excited for a second because the average consumer is a channel I have followed for a long time. How did you get that username? Am I getting my... What? Help me out here, guys. What is the channel? It is the average consumer, isn't it? I'm being daft. You know the guy that loves teal? If I had agency, I would have copped that. Yeah. Again, it just seems so close. Hey, does Google Pay work on the V2? Yes. Google Pay on the V2? Yes, it works, Ethan, yeah? Do you not have an E2? Or is it a Mix Fold 3 you've got? I've lost track. Ethan's one of the members in the WhatsApp group. The average consumer, you're in the UK. I got so it's like... But then I thought, no, the average... Anyway, the guy I'm thinking of will definitely have the phone because he's got millions of subscribers. Is it not heavier than the... It's not heavier than the Mix Fold 3. Is that a question or a statement? No, it's heavier than the Honor Magic V2, but it's about the same weight as the Mix Fold 3, I believe. Maybe slightly heavier. Was the Mix Fold 3 not 242 grams? I weighed it on a scale. I can't remember. I don't have the Mix Fold 3 anymore. I believe the Oneplus is around 240. Yeah, maybe it is lighter than the Mix Fold 3. Better than the Evo X Fold 2. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm never going to talk bad on Vivo because my heart is always with Vivo. But yes, having only unboxed it on first impressions, yes, better than the Vivo X Fold 2. Not as tall, which I like. And it's obviously Google. Google Pay will work with this, right? Yeah, so the OnePlus Open, no matter where you buy, the OnePlus Open will have Android Auto, Google. It's a normal EU ROM device. China doesn't get this device. They only get the Oppo Find N3. Open Fold 5 aspect ratio or opened... Open Fold 5 aspect ratio or opened open aspect ratio. Are you saying when this is opened, is it like the Z Fold 5 aspect ratio? Yeah, it's more like that than the Pixel. It's not a Pixel's obviously landscape. This is pretty much a square, which again, I like. The aspect ratio for me though is the important part is the outer screen. The inner screen of folds, even the Pixel Fold works for me, but when you've got this outer screen that I can use one-handed, get from either side, and it's not as narrow, so when you're typing, and I'll do this in my setup video, Gboard is going to be full screen and it's not going to be crammed. Will you review the Xiaomi 14 Pro? Oh. I'm kind of... Yes, okay, then I'll review it. Kind of over slab phones just now, but yes, I'll get the 14 Pro, and then I'll get the 14 Ultra, and then I'll get the S24 Ultra from Samsung. Yeah, no, I'm going to get them all. They from now until eternity, as much as this channel grows, I will keep buying devices. I've never owned, fact, I have never owned a Xiaomi Pro device. I think I'm correct in saying that. I've only owned the Xiaomi Ultra devices, so the Mi 11 Ultra, the 12S Ultra, the 13 Ultra, and soon to be the 14 Ultra. And you went to order the Dick Howe, but no luck. That is grim. It has been super popular. Did you get the free buds and the UK plug? Yep. Free Pixel buds and the UK plug. I showed at the start, and I'm actually quite impressed with the buds. The buds, good noise cancellation. Yeah. So yeah, that was free. Plus you got the £250 off voucher. So I think with paying £99 deposit, what was it, like £1,350 for the device, and that includes the buds and the charger. Pretty goddamn good price. Jimmy O-B, how are you? I'm good. Yes. How are you? How are you indeed? Now, what time are we at? I need to get 10 past 2. I've got to do school pickup soon. I've got to do, average dad shit. Any more questions about the OnePlus Open? Should I get this? Should I do a bit of setting up while you're here, just since I've got a bit more time? Right, I'm not going to show you my details so you can look at my face while I'm doing this. But I am UK. Oh, I hate when the UK is just not right at the top. Or it's not there at all. Oh, okay, it must have been at the top. United States. Is it going to be Great Britain? Oh no, you see, it's not even alphabetical order. When you're setting up your OnePlus Open, the United Kingdom's about 6 down. So it's going to tell you. Hold on, let me just. Right, there we go. Hold on. Let me get this camera. Right, setting up the phone. Let's do it on the bigger screen. There we go. So what's it going to ask me? Legal information. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's... oh, no, I don't want to read it. I just want to select all. Yeah, that all sounds good to me. Insert my SIM card. Nope. Oh, that's pretty good. So you can use your eSIM. But I don't have an eSIM, so let's go. Oh, it's on the buttons. I hate that. Next. Connect to Wi-Fi network. Right, give me 2 seconds. Not that I need to hide this. It's not like you're going to see. Remember, folks, I am blind as a bat, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm assuming you want to see this phone on, so let's do it. I've got time. Right, it's connecting to Wi-Fi. Oh, it's going to ask me for my... Oh, it's okay. I've got my iPhone up there. It's going to want two-step verification for Google. Right. Do I want to set this up from a phone? No. So I'm just going to set this up as a blank phone. For now, I can always copy data over later. Once I sign into Google, I'll have my contacts anyway, right? 2 seconds, folks. Just sign into my Google. gmail.com. Average dad, that's me. Password. Password is 12345. That was a joke. Password done. Logging in. Two-step, as mentioned. Right, so hold on. My phone's up here. That should come up. Oh, you're joking me. Hold on. Ah! That's not going to work. Right, hold on. Surely I can two-step verify on the computer. Bear with me a second. Gmail. Allow. Oh, for crying out loud. Of all the times, so I don't have a way of two-step verification at the moment because I'm using the iPhone as a camera. Give me 2 seconds, actually. God damn it. I will be back. I am back. There we go. I'm not sure if any of you are still watching, but I'm setting up my phone just now. Let's have a look at the comments while it's doing that. Also blind, right? Not even joking. Ethan, are you fully blind or partially sighted? I know that Cody, I believe, is as well. Nice, there's a few. So I'm partially sighted. I've got an eye condition called Stargardt's, and it's yeah, quite a pain. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I am super fortunate that I have the vision I do because with my condition, it could deteriorate any time. Right, I want face. Let's do face. Right, 2 seconds, folks. Need to set up my PIN number before I can do my face. Sorry, hold on. I just realised you're just looking at an empty. There we go. I am here. Right, so set up a PIN. Oh, it has to be 6 digits. You know what's between some Android phones are like, 4-digit or 6-digit? Well, OnePlus is a 6-digit PIN. FYI. Now face. that was very quick. Obviously, it's not like Face ID on here. It's not right. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to do a fingerprint as well. Pop in my password. So it's a side mounting fingerprint sensor. Let's see how quick they can do this. Try and get all angles. OnePlus biometrics are pretty damn good. There we go. That was nice and easy. Yes. That's fine. Speak to Google. Yep. Agree. Yep. Sounds good. Right. Come on. So I'm not transferring any data, so this should only take an hour, minute or two, and then I will actually need to skip bank. No, I think not now. I think we're almost good to go, folks. Oh, for crying out loud. Do I want to join the Red Cable Club? No. Navigation, buttons or gestures? Absolutely gestures. If you use navigation buttons, you are the devil. Oxygen OS. Oh, baby. Look at that. I definitely didn't ask it to copy. Oh no, it's not. It's just stuff that's installed. Now, will I need to? Oh no, the app drawer is there by default. Again, another thing you have to set up on some phones. So, let's look at this. Yeah. Yes. While using that. Oh yeah, that's nice and bright. Hopefully you can see that. Turn the camera. Yeah, really bright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to take a picture of my messy living room. Can you all see that? Okay, I'm zooming in, lossless zoom. Oh wow, okay. Let's go up to the window. Right, that is about 30 times. So there we go. So where did that damn photo go? There it is. It's hard to tell. That looks awful, but it's a picture of that. Hold on, let me take a picture of something else. Right, so I am taking, for reference, I am taking a zoomed picture of this, okay? So I'm going to zoom in on that. The stabilization seems pretty good. Let's see. There we go. Oh, there we go. Tell you what, I mean, again, you're not going to be posting that to Instagram, but it's pretty good. You can make out the details on the face. Yeah, and it's all 4K video. Oh, making sounds. So Oxygen OS, I'm excited to play around with this. I mentioned, again, the aspect ratio. So if I just bring up a message, next. Is it Gboard? Default. There we go. So there's your keyboard. As mentioned, two-handed typing. Easily on this. One-handed typing. Easy on this. Wider than the Z Fold 5, and that's the important thing. Now you can get continuous average. You can get split Gboard, which you can't get on most Chinese foldable phones. In fact, pretty sure you can't get split Gboard on any Chinese foldable phone. You can get Gboard, just not Gboard split. So yeah, shall I bring up a YouTube? Hello, got it. Average dad. Oh, you can get Gboard, just not Gboard split. So, oh, yeah. See, I'm used to using the YouTube. Come on, what finger did I use? Hold on. Got to average dad. Oh, you can get Gboard, just not Gboard split. So, oh, yeah.
See, I'm used to using
Oh, look at that. The speakers on that.
YouTube. Come on. What finger did I?
That's pretty good. There's the chat on one side. It's pretty good. I like that. Now, what did they do for split screen? Oh, there we go. So there's right. Anyway, turn that down. So split screen, you've seen how easy that was. I've literally just done it for the first time. Let's click on that app. So now we're split screening. Oh my God, it's so seamless. We're split screening. This is a canvas thing. I know you can have them vertical. So if you tap in the middle and then... So that's switch sides. There we go. Look at that. Horizontal multitasking. Happy days. Wow. And can I do that again? No, that just brings up the keyboard. Now, I'll need to play around with the multitasking, but oh, so happy with that. So happy already. Horizontal multitasking. So that's the OnePlus Open, folks. It has been opened. It has been kind of set up. Look how bright that screen is, folks. Good googly moogly. Yes. Think allow. Oh, good old GSM Arena, it looks like. That's where I got all the stats. Were we talking about? Oh, look at that. Oppo reviews in red. Oh, that's a OnePlus in red. Hold on. The OnePlus Open in red? No. Is that a thing? I know the Oppo's in red. GSM Arena, are you fucking kidding me? Are they going to bring a red one out? Anyway, so that's the OnePlus Open. I'm going to take 5 minutes to answer some questions and then I'm going to go. So let's have a look at these questions. Oh, thanks very much for staying with me. Trade Honor Magic V2 Global. What, you want to trade your Honor Magic V2 Global for my OnePlus Open? No chance. Money's 1,500, 1,150. Did you say? Oh, is that when you want to buy it off me? Yeah, no longer selling it. Screw you all. Honor Magic V2 is still for sale, or it's probably sold actually. Pixel 8 Pro. I am not selling the OnePlus Open. I can't sell it now. I need to test it, use it, and it looks pretty damn good. I am not going to lie. So happy with it. So if you have any questions, you have 4 minutes to ask me. 4 minutes. If you have ordered the device, take it from me, someone that has owned all foldable devices. This, on first impressions, is absolutely everything I'd hoped for. Absolutely everything. I cannot wait. I've got a bit of time before school pickup, and I'm going to spend that time setting it up. And I will be back tomorrow with a first impressions video / slight unboxing that I'll use some of the footage for people that couldn't join the live stream. Question. Are first impressions better than V2? First impressions are better than the V2. But again, that's just first impressions. The V2 is one of, if not the best foldable phone. How does it compare to the Mate X5? I've only had the Mate X3. However, that's actually a really good comparison to make because form factor wise, this is like the Huawei. It's as wide, it's as tall, dimensions are almost exact same as the Huawei. Again, hardware on the Huawei is amazing. I need to use these cameras more. I'll get some video footage. But first impressions are obviously, as you can hear, really positive. Good job, Dad. Looking forward to the full. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, full review will be coming. First impressions, camera test, comparison between this and the V2, comparison between this and the Google Pixel Fold. I'm not buying a Z Fold 5 again. I can't bring myself to do it. So I will not be comparing it between the Samsung. However, just know that this is a far superior phone. We have been starved in the UK and Europe if you're not willing to buy from China, which, hey, I get it. If you're not willing to buy from there and you've been stuck with the Samsung until this year with the Google coming out, which is still a fantastic fold, you've now got what I believe is certainly the best Western. I can 100% categorically say this is better than the Google Pixel Fold and the Samsung Z Fold 5. The Z Fold 5 trumped the Chinese ROMs because of its software. You've seen in the first 10 seconds of using this, multitasking was super slick. So that is what the Z Fold 5 had over those. It doesn't have over this. You also seen that apps were not cut off, top, bottom, sides, like they are on the Google Pixel Fold. Hence why Samsung was the best. This doesn't cut them off either. So yeah, I 100% will say this is the best of the Western market. Right now, I can't say it's better than the V2 or the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3, but after some testing and whatever, I will. Now, I've got one more minute and I'm actually late already, but yeah, just got mine as well. See, I told you you'd get it. Samsung, lol. Yeah, exactly. Samsung, it's their own fault. Maybe compare battery life. Yeah, I can compare battery life. They're super boring nowadays. If they've got the same chip, which is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, as is the Z Fold, they've got the same battery, which is roughly 4,800 milliamp hours. The battery life's going to be the same. It's going to have great one full heavy day usage, up to 2 days medium usage. Does it have fingerprints? Yeah. Does it have fingerprints? Oh, I thought you meant fingerprint ID. Does it have fingerprints on the metal surface? In the emerald green color, not that I'm seeing so far. Let's try and put some on the hinge. Nope, seems to be pretty good for fingerprints. Not in the back, not at all, because it's kind of frosted, like a matte frosted finish. So no, you're not going to get fingerprints on the back. Okay, right. Time for me to sign off. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I really, really appreciate it. I'm not bullshitting when I say that. This is amazing to have such a good support network when it comes to these devices. I'll keep churning out the content you want to see. I expect the Oneplus Open videos to do very well, even though the big reviewers have had them, which is funny. Yeah. They'll never branch out and get Chinese ones, but they'll review the ones from Western. I don't know. Anyway, right, listen, take care, peace, all that good stuff. I will be back tomorrow with another video. I've kind of missed doing live streams, so I'll get back to the usual setup, and I'll probably do a live stream on Sunday night, get back into that weekly episodic one, and yeah, just talk through, I guess, my experience with the OnePlus, the Honor, all that good stuff. Yeah. Until next time. Peace. Right, now, as I knock the camera over, I need to log out of this broadcast. Stop streaming. Bye.